AI is improving fast. But is it actually better than humans? Today we're running the ultimate challenge: AI versus human. We'll test writing, design, research, planning, and even creativity. The results will show where humans shine and where AI takes the lead. Section 1. The Great Showdown, Man versus Machine. So you've seen the headlines, right? AI is here. It's writing our emails. It's making our art. It's probably figuring out how to perfectly toast bread. Brief. Which, let's be honest, is a mystery that has baffled mankind for centuries. The big question everyone is whispering, sometimes into their phones, sometimes to their bewildered pets, is: who's actually better? Is it us with our messy emotions, our coffee addictions, our brilliant, unpredictable brains? Or is it the new kid on the block, the AI, its silicon brain, its infinite patience, its complete lack of need for bathroom breaks? It feels like the setup for the biggest pay-per-view event of all time. We decided to stage our own little championship. Forget boxing, forget chess. This is the ultimate intellectual decathlon. We set up a friendly competition, a head-to-head across 5 tasks. In one corner, Team Human, their creativity, their intuition, a healthy dose of skepticism. In the other corner, Team AI, a powerful suite of algorithms, running on a super-fast computer, ready to process any command. The bell is about to ring. Let the games begin. Today is December 9th, 2025. We're here to see if the future is human, a machine, or something else entirely. The rules were simple. No cheating. Both sides get the same brief, the same goal, the same deadline. We're not trying to prove one is obsolete. We're just curious. It's like racing your friend to the car. We wanted to see the strengths, the weaknesses, the moments that genuinely surprised us. We watched Sarah, a steaming mug of tea, a notebook, a look of intense focus. Across the room, the AI, it didn't sit. It just was. A silent, humming box of potential, its lights blinking softly. The air was electric, not literally. You could feel the tension, the excitement of the unknown. Section 2. Round 1. The War of Words. First up, writing. We asked both our human and our AI to write a short, compelling story about a lost dog finding its way home. Sarah, our human writer, leaned back in her chair. She closed her eyes, picturing a scruffy terrier with one floppy ear. Her fingers tapped slowly, then picked up speed as she typed. She wrote about cold pavement, the scent of rain, the memory of a child's laugh. The story was full of heart. You felt the dog's loneliness, then the overwhelming joy of reunion. It made you want to hug your pet. The AI was a speed demon. It produced 5 complete stories before Sarah finished 1 paragraph. Each story was grammatically perfect, well-structured, followed the prompt to the letter. Impressive, like a factory assembling a car in 90 seconds. The AI hit all the plot points. Dog gets lost, dog faces challenges, dog finds home. But something was missing. The language felt sterile. No tiny, imperfect details. It knew the idea of love, but couldn't make you feel it. Sarah wrote. Barnaby's paws ached, but the memory of little Timmy's buttery popcorn smell kept him going, one hopeful sniff at a time. The AI wrote, the canine, designated Barnaby, was motivated by sensory memories associated with its owner to continue its journey despite physical exhaustion. One pulls you in. The other sounds like a police report. AI, a brilliant student who aced the exam but missed the lesson. It knows the formula, but lacks memories and emotion. Section 3, Round 2. The Design Duel. Next, we moved on to design. The task: create a logo for an eco-friendly coffee shop called The Daily Bloom. Sarah grabbed her tablet and stylus. Rough sketches, coffee bean shapes, flower petal shapes, warmth, nature, community, iterative and intuitive process. Draw a line, erase it, try again. Color psychology, negative space. It was slow, deliberate work. Building a brand's personality, one careful stroke at a time. It was an art. The AI, a hyperactive design intern on a sugar rush. We fed it the prompt. Within 30 seconds, it generated 500 logo options. 500. Minimalist, vintage, abstract, varied styles, leaves morphing into steam, coffee cups shaped like tulips, fonts carved from wood. The sheer volume and variety were staggering. It was like having an infinite brainstorming session where no idea was too weird. The AI could explore 1,000 visual directions in the time it took Sarah to decide on her color palette. But here's the catch. While the AI produced a ton of options, many of them felt familiar. They were like remixes of popular design trends. The AI was brilliant at combining existing elements in new ways, but it couldn't invent a new visual language from scratch. Sarah, on the other hand, was pushing for something unique. She settled on a design that subtly blended a blooming rose with the latte art on top of a coffee. It was clever, elegant, and told a story. A single cohesive idea, not a random mashup of keywords. The verdict on this round was fascinating. The AI is an incredible tool for exploration. It can help a designer break through a creative block by showing them hundreds of possibilities they might never have considered. It's the ultimate mood board, but the final, polished product often needs a human eye to give it meaning and originality. Sarah could look at the AI's suggestions, pick one or two interesting concepts, and then use her skill to refine them into something truly special. Verdict: AI for options, human for originality. Who wins? It's a split decision. Need 1,000 product descriptions by lunchtime? AI wins. Its speed and efficiency are unbeatable for functional content. Want a wedding vow, a heartfelt apology, or a story that hits your chest? You need a human. The human touch, messy, beautiful, authentic, wins for connection. Verdict: AI for volume, human for heart. This wasn't a dystopian movie plot where the loser gets unplugged. This was a real-world experiment to understand tools reshaping our lives. It's about how we fit into this new world. Are we the masters, the partners, the ones asking an AI for a job? Round 3 was all about a task we all know and love: research. The topic was the impact of urban green spaces on mental health. We needed a comprehensive summary of the latest scientific findings, complete with sources. Sarah booted up her computer and started navigating the familiar world of academic journals, university databases, trusted news outlets. Her process was methodical. She read abstracts, evaluated credibility, cross-referenced information to check for inconsistencies. She was like a detective piecing together clues to form a coherent picture. She understood that context and bias matter. The AI approached the task with brute force. It scanned millions of web pages, scientific papers, articles in seconds. It was like drinking from a fire hose of information. The AI produced a detailed, well-organized summary covering many studies. It pulled out key statistics, quoted leading experts, formatted the bibliography perfectly. The sheer speed was mind-boggling. What would have taken Sarah a full day, the AI did in less than 2 minutes. It was the ultimate research assistant, tireless and impossibly fast. However, a closer look revealed subtle but critical flaws. It pulled a statistic from a study missed that the study was funded by an interested company. It hallucinated a source, citing a paper that didn't exist. It presented information without true comprehension. Sarah had caught the nuance. She flagged the biased study and noted limitations of another. She wasn't just collecting facts, she was evaluating them. She built a narrative of understanding, not just a list of data points. This round revealed a clear division of labor. The AI is a champion at discovery. It can sift through mountains of data, find the relevant needles in the haystack, save researchers hours. But that info still needs a human expert to vet it, understand context, connect the dots. The AI can give you 1,000 facts, a human gives you the truth. Verdict: AI for discovery, human for discernment. We broke the contest into 5 rounds: writing, design, research, planning, creativity. And trust me, the results were not what we expected. All right, on to planning. We all know how much fun this is. The challenge was to create a detailed project plan for a team of 5 people, launching a new mobile app in 3 months. The plan needed to include tasks, timelines, dependencies, milestones. Sarah opened her project management software and started breaking down the project. She thought about her team. She knew Mark was a fast coder but needed clear instructions. She knew Emily was great at user testing, but had a vacation planned in month 2. Her plan was built around the realities of human behavior: the need for breaks, the potential for unexpected delays, the importance of team morale. The AI, given the same prompt, generated a flawless project plan in about 15 seconds. It was a thing of beauty. Every task was logically sequenced. The timeline was optimized for maximum efficiency. It even color-coded the tasks by department and automatically flagged potential bottlenecks. It was perfectly rational, ruthlessly efficient. No wasted days, no buffer time. The problem, of course, is that humans aren't perfect robots. Sarah's plan was less optimal on paper, but more realistic. Built-in buffer days, a team-building day halfway through. A rigid plan can break a team's spirit. The AI's plan was technically perfect, but practically fragile. First sick day or delay, the AI plan collapses. Sarah's plan was resilient because it was built with empathy. This round ended in a clear draw. The best outcome was both. Let the AI generate the hyper-efficient draft, then have a human like Sarah infuse realism, flexibility, empathy. The AI builds the skeleton. The human gives it a heart and a brain. Verdict: a solid tie. This is a job for a partnership. This was the main event, the round everyone was waiting for. The ultimate test: pure creativity. We didn't give a specific task, we just gave a single word: echo. We asked both our human and our AI to create something original inspired by that word. Sarah sat quietly for a long time. Then she began to write a poem. It wasn't about sound bouncing off walls. It was about her grandmother's advice echoing through her life, about how old habits echo in new relationships, and how the ghost of a past mistake can echo in your mind late at night. It was personal, poignant, and deeply human. It drew from a well of memory, love, and regret that no algorithm could access. The AI took the word echo and went in 1,000 different directions. It generated a stunning piece of visual art that looked like sound waves turning into a flock of birds. It composed a piece of music where a single piano note was digitally manipulated into a complex, layered symphony. It wrote a short story about an android who discovers it is an echo of its creator's lost son. The AI's creations were technically brilliant and conceptually fascinating. They were surprising and, in a way, beautiful. It was a master of remixing and recontextualizing existing ideas into something that felt new. But here's where the difference became crystal clear. The AI's creativity was a product of its data. It was an incredibly sophisticated collage of everything it had ever been trained on. It could mimic the style of Van Gogh or the prose of Hemingway because it had analyzed their work. Sarah's creativity, however, came from her life. Her poem had a unique voice because it was filtered through her unique experiences. The AI can simulate emotion, but it can't have an emotion. It doesn't know what it feels like to miss a grandparent. It doesn't know the sting of regret. That is, for now, a purely human domain. So, for this final, crucial round, the winner was clear. While the AI can produce astonishingly creative artifacts, true groundbreaking originality, the kind that comes from a place of deep personal experience and raw emotion, still belongs to us. The AI can create a perfect echo, but the human creates the original voice. It can reflect the world, but it can't experience it. And that experience is the source of all the greatest art. Verdict: the human wins. For now. So, the dust has settled. The scores are in. After 5 rounds of intense competition, who won the great showdown between human and AI? The shocking result is there's no single winner. Trying to declare one better than the other is like asking whether a hammer is better than a saw. They're different tools designed for different jobs. The AI is a powerhouse of speed. The AI is a powerhouse of scale. The AI is a powerhouse of data processing. It can generate ideas. It can conduct research. It can organize plans at a speed that is simply superhuman. It's the ultimate assistant, taking care of the tedious, time-consuming work that often bogs us down. The human, on the other hand, is the master of context. The human is the master of empathy. The human is the master of wisdom. We bring judgment. We bring taste. We bring a deep understanding of the human condition. We are the ones who can look at the AI's output and ask, but is it right? Is it beautiful? Does it connect with people? We are the editors. We are the curators. We are the strategists. We are the final decision makers. We provide the why behind the what. The real magic, the real breakthrough, happened when we stopped seeing it as a competition and started seeing it as a collaboration. The best work wasn't created by the human alone. The best work wasn't created by the AI alone. It was created by the human with the AI. Think of it like a pilot and a modern cockpit. The pilot doesn't fly the plane by hand anymore. The computer handles thousands of micro-adjustments per second. But the pilot is still in charge, making the critical decisions. The pilot is managing the system. The pilot takes over when something unexpected happens.